In early September, we showed you the top 5 busiest international flight routes for the month according to OAG data. Most of these were rather short and located in East Asia, connecting large economically important cities with one another, mostly across bodies of water. And so, for today's video, we will again look at OAG data for this past September. This time, we'll examine the top 5 busiest domestic airline routes in the United States. Before getting to our list, we should note that the rankings are based solely on routes connecting specific airports, just like the last video using OAG data. As a result, the data presented only gives us a partial idea of popular routes. For example, JFK LAX isn't even in the top 5 and is instead ranked as the 6th busiest route. Now, we're guessing that New York-Los Angeles as a city pair would be much higher in the rankings if it included services from Newark Liberty Airport to LAX. Indeed, Flight Radar 24 data tells us that United Airlines alone operates around 9 flights per day between the New Jersey airport and LAX. These transcontinental flights include aircraft as large as the 777-200 and 787-9. So we ask that you keep this in mind as we go through the rankings, again for airport pairs. And so at number 5 is Honolulu HNL to Kailua OGG with 272,812 seats offered for the month of September. This incredibly short route is just 88 nautical miles and takes a little over 20 minutes to complete. Obviously, distance isn't the real issue here, but rather it's the fact that water separates the two island destinations. Hawaiian and Southwest Airlines appear to be the main operators on this route. Per Flight Radar 24 scheduling data, Southwest Airlines currently offers 11 flights per day on this airport pair, all with the 737 MAX 8. Hawaiian Airlines offers an incredible 20-plus flights per day between the two airports. All of Hawaiian's flights are operated by the airline's aging Boeing 717-200 aircraft. In spot number 4 is Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International, or ATL, and Orlando International, MCO. This airport pair saw 275,179 seats for the month. The distance between these two airports is about 315 nautical miles, and flight time is often a little over an hour, but heavily depends on the time of day. 4 airlines are listed as operating this route: Delta, Frontier, Spirit, and Southwest. Delta operates up to 15 flights per day on this route. The Boeing 757-200 appears to be deployed quite frequently on this airport pair, with the 757-300, A330-200, and 767-300 making appearances as well. Frontier averages about 3 or 4 flights per day. It may operate up to 6 times per day or as little as 2 flights in one day. The airline uses its A320 family aircraft, including the A320neo, A321-200, and A321neo. Southwest Airlines operates 4 to 5 flights per day, almost always with the 737 MAX 8. And then for Spirit Airlines, it's just once daily with the A321neo. In third spot, we have New York LaGuardia, or LGA, Chicago O'Hare, ORD. For September, airlines scheduled 278,342 seats. It's about 637 nautical miles between the two airports, and flights tend to be about an hour and 40 minutes. Carriers offering services with this route include American, Delta, Spirit, and United. United Airlines is the heavy hitter on this one, offering up to 16 flights per day. There's quite a wide variety of jets deployed, including the A319, A320, 737-800, and 737 MAX 8. American and Delta each fly about 8 times daily. For Delta, it uses the Airbus A220. It's most often the smaller Dash 100, but the Dash 300 is in the schedule as well. American Airlines deploys the A319 and 737-800 between the two airports. And finally, Spirit flies twice daily, usually with the A321, but sometimes the smaller A320. Second place goes to Los Angeles International, or LAX, San Francisco International, or SFO. For the month of September, there were 6 airlines and a total of 281,564 seats. This California route is a mere 293 nautical miles and takes less than an hour to complete. The 6 airlines operating services between the 2 airports are American, Alaska, Delta, Frontier, United, and Southwest. United and Delta appear to offer the most capacity here, and so we'll mainly focus on the frequency and aircraft types of these airlines. United offers up to 10 flights per day, mainly using Airbus and Boeing narrowbodies like the A319, A320, 737-800, 737-900, and MAX 8 and MAX 9. Flight Radar 24 scheduling shows they use the Embraer E175, technically operated by regional affiliate SkyWest. Delta offers about 7 flights per day using jets like the A320, A321, and 737-900. And finally, we've reached first place. Can you guess what it is? You already know that JFK LAX didn't crack the top 5, so it might be a tough one to guess. Well, at 285,893 seats for September, we have Las Vegas Harry Reid International, or LAS, Los Angeles LAX. With a distance of 205 nautical miles, flights between the 2 airports take around 45 minutes. 7 airlines operate this route: Southwest, Delta, United, American, Alaska, Frontier, and Spirit. Southwest is the major player, with Delta coming in second. United, American, and Spirit all offer similar amounts of seats. Southwest operates 7 to 8 flights per day using its 737-800s and MAX 8s. Delta offers about 5 flights per day, most often using its longer narrow-bodies, the Airbus A321 and Boeing 737-900. The 737-800 is also deployed by the airline. United operates 4 times daily with either the 737-800 or MAX 8. For American, it's 3 to 4 times daily with A319s, A321s, and 737-800s. Spirit connects the 2 airports 2 to 3 times per day with its A320s and A321s. So that's your list of busiest domestic routes in the United States for September 2024. The shortest by distance is Honolulu-Kahului, while the longest is New York-LaGuardia-Chicago O'Hare. Again, it's unfortunate that data is based on specific routes between airports and doesn't combine larger geographical areas. Again, we're certain that New York-Los Angeles would appear higher on the list if it included flights between Los Angeles and Newark. Not only does United operate some 9 daily flights from Newark to LAX, but Alaska and JetBlue each have 3 daily flights, while Spirit also offers 2 daily services with this airport pair. But at least we're acknowledging this flaw in the data here, which is better than nothing. So, what do you think are the 5 busiest domestic routes in the United States? Were there any surprises for you? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment. Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.